Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my returning subscribers, and if you are new here, thank you and welcome, and don't forget to subscribe. So I'm excited to be here today. It is a full moon. It is what they call a super moon. So what that can mean for you is basically a super moon is where it's like the moon is closest to the earth in its orbit. So it's magnified more. The intensity is more. So if you don't normally feel the intensity from the moon, you may actually feel the effect of it now. Especially this time of year, it feels, the veil is starting to become thin between the spiritual realm and the realm of consciousness, which is where we are. When I say realm, I mean where we are, the world, whatever you want to call it. So today is about what is being magnified for you, at this new moon, full moon. No, I said new moon. At this full moon, what is in your energy? What is about to be illuminated quite intensely? Okay, we've got Lagos and it was in the reverse position. So it feels like this is about, could be, where maybe if you've held back on emotions, your emotions are about to be expressed. If you felt that you weren't in flow, then something's happening today that's going to break the seal and allow that flow. We have Fehu. Whatever happens today with this flow of energy, with this emotion that's coming up, it's going to be fortunate. It's actually going to be in your best interests. Okay, it's going to change things in a positive way. Enlightenment, breakthrough. If you were feeling muddied in your thoughts today, if you were feeling unclear up to this point, there's something happening today that's going to really break that open. It's opening the window, and so you can see clearly. It's like you've been fumbling for the blooming Allen key trying to get the window open, and then you finally find it and you can open that window, and it's like, oh, I really needed that, and you're going to feel content. So from today, after the energy of this full moon, you are going to feel clear, content, and in alignment with something fortunate for you. Okay, I look like I'm glowing today, don't I? With the sun coming through. Okay, let's get into the cards then. Actually, I'm going to pick the moon cards because we're in the energy of the moon. So let's see what comes out in the moon cards for you around this. So obviously you're going to all have different things going on in your life. You're not all going to have the same. As a collective, it's difficult to give really specific details. So if you do want a specific reading, please do get in touch. My details are down in the description box. Sorry, like 3 cards came out there, so I only want one really. Please do get in touch. Okay. So this is on a soul level, and you may have been doing some reflecting lately and journaling as well. I can see somebody perhaps writing a lot of things down. Now, for some of you, it feels like you're actually going to be having some kind of discussions today, or you're going to bring some kind of truth forward. You've been thinking about this. You may have been talking to yourself through the mirror over it, like, what am I going to say? How am I going to say it? What am I going to put forward? You may have been writing and rewriting messages and things like that, because you're trying to create this flow. Now, for some of you, that could be somebody that you want to talk to, or it could be to do with a job that you want to apply for, or you want to ask something. You're looking for something. Interesting. We have uncover, nostalgia, sentimentality, and memory. It's interesting, uncover during a full moon with an enlightenment. Daggers is all about breaking of illusion. And for some of you, it's like you've been living in some kind of illusion, but you are expressing to yourself what that illusion is now, and you are no longer pretending to yourself how you really feel. You're actually being honest about how you feel, and you're ready to express that. You're ready to bring that out. But it's taken you needing to really feel a pull towards something that you are sentimental about, to bring the emotion up, to bring that energy up, to make you realise what it is that you really, really want. Okay, and this has got an energy to it of a victory in coming forward. I'm going to use the I said Irish cards then. I'm going to use the Welsh cards today. Maybe there's some Irish here watching. We have the 10 of Cups. Now, this is what is being magnified for you, is actually what brings you contentment, what brings you the most fulfillment. Something that you have been wanting is about to manifest. And it's all going to come to a head at this full moon. How interesting. What else do we have on this? Yeah, there has been an amount of holding back from speaking truth, from saying things. Now, this could be yourself or somebody else, just a real stubborn energy that's kind of created a barrier to that flow. That's why Lagos was in the reverse position. There's been a barrier to some flow here. And through an expression of emotion, through talking about things from the past, with that nostalgia card coming out there, there's some kind of romantic gesture here. And what's about to happen isn't going to be like, oh my God, this is, dramatic. It's going to be romantic, is what I'm feeling. It's something more, a truth that's coming out that's actually surprisingly nice, surprisingly good. But you kind of live in this space of like, you don't expect these kind of things to happen to you. You don't expect these kind of things to be for you. But you don't realise just how much effort you have put into others to make them really believe in you and respect you and just honour you. And they see your worth now. And they're ready to break the chains. This is a devil card in reverse. It's ready to break the chains that have been holding them back. I don't know how I've gone into this sort of story now. Yeah. There's a real romantic energy to this reading today, and it feels like the full moon is what's pulling it in. I've got that image. Have you ever watched that film? And I can't remember. Is it Liar Liar? It might be. It's got it's not Adam Sandler, is it? I can't. No, it's Jim Carrey and Jennifer Aniston, and he is pulling the moon towards him. And it creates a load of chaos and stuff like this. I don't know why that image has popped into my head, but it's almost like there's an element of romance to something here today for you. But you might want to just be aware of how much you allow yourself to be intoxicated by the moon, because I mean, when he pulled the moon in, it created obviously all the tides and went the way that they shouldn't be and things like that. I'm struggling to get my words out, so perhaps that's something else about this too. So sorry, this is a bit chaotic, isn't it? This whole reading just feels a little bit chaotic today. Just be aware of, it's like a burst of emotion almost, and it might be unexpected, but it is necessary. It is necessary to break out of this feeling of lack, okay? Something's being very expressive today. Oh my God, you can't make this stuff up, can you? The Four of Wands, stability, security, building a foundation. I feel like whoever you're going to be talking to today, whatever conversations you're going to be having or who you're around, somebody wants to build something solid with you. And this can sometimes signify marriage, commitment. Those four pillars create stability. Now, for some of you, this could be actually the announcement of a new home that you've been wanting, and you're about to, or something that you've been wanting, and you're about to get the news on that, which is just going to really pleasantly surprise you, but surprise you to the point of like where you are so excited about it, some emotion's going to come up, okay? Things are really aligning in such an abundant way right now. And the awareness is you expressed how you felt. You've expressed some kind of real deep feeling, which is difficult to do. You've opened up in a vulnerable way. And because of that, you've actually allowed this to come in. And now it's coming in. You can be happy about it. There's massive changes coming from today, okay? See what I said about like when you pull the moon in and all this water and everywhere. There's a real high emotion today, a real high emotion. expect somebody to actually cry on you today. And that sounds awful. Oh my God, here we go. The tower actually fell out then. It's going to be very unexpected, but somebody is going to really expose their emotion to you today in a magnificent way that you would not expect. But it has a positive outcome to it. And we have the Emperor on the bottom there. This is showing you just how powerful you are. It's showing you just your worth. It's showing you can sit on that throne now and be like, yeah, I created that. I created that by being authentic to myself and showing others how to be authentic to themselves. Oh my God, we've got the Three of Cups now, which is all about celebration, togetherness, union. And it's the full moon. See? Honestly, I can't stop smiling on this reading because it's just beautiful. So much being uncovered today that is going to be in your favour, that is going to show you. Roses might be significant. Some of you might be receiving a bunch of flowers today. It's very unexpected, but very beautiful. It's like this feeling in the heart of like just expansiveness. This is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I'm just going to get one last card and I'm going to have to end this reading here. The Hierophant, another marriage card. So somebody here, you want to go about things in the right way. You want to go about things maybe in a traditional way. This is like a fairy tale today. You're having a fairy tale ending. What did I say, ending? You're having a fairy tale experience today that I feel is the beginning of something, and something had to end for this to come in. You had to change something, or you had to really open up about something to bring this in, and now it's here. Okay. Music may be significant as well, so there might be a piece of music or something that keeps coming up on your playlist that's significant here. Perhaps that brings up a lot of the emotion. Maybe that has in some ways kind of been a catalyst for you to make some changes. So I feel like that is significant to some of you. There's something as well about Arthurian legends too. So it's like perhaps you've been reading up on stories about King Arthur and yeah, other Celtic stories like that. I feel like you may have been looking into things like that. You're really feeling quite romanticised about life at this time. And it's part of an ancestral calling for you. But it's bringing in this real romantic energy, which is helping to expand through your sacral centre. It's helping you to sort of really feel into yourself, into your emotions, and understand, you know, you are on this path of enlightenment. You've awakened something within you. And we have on the bottom there the King of Cups, which is an embodiment of emotional fulfillment, support and love. And it's like you're feeling that love now. If you're not already, then you are about to. Okay. So I hope that this reading finds you well. And if that resonates with you and you would like a personalised reading, please do get in touch. Yeah, have a blessed day.